One thing you're going to continuously hear me say this week is that a win is a win is a win. It might not have been pretty, but it got the job done. Jalen Hurts may have had a couple of inconsistencies. This coaching staff is still terrible, and the linebackers are still the Eagles linebackers. But at the end of the day, we got the dub, and that's all that matters. But I find joy in seeing these other fan bases go absolutely nuts whenever we win. So we're going to watch a little bit of a video that I found on YouTube, a little nugget I'm going to bring for you guys, and we're going to talk a little bit about this game. But without further ado, let's get into this. What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast, man. So we are going to watch a video in just a little bit, but I do first want to talk about this game, man. Look, I know that I was saying a lot of things on Twitter. People are a little bit upset with me because I still have some things to say about Jalen Hurts. I put up a little poll and asked you guys if you want me to be honest, do you want me to just kind of be positive because we got the win, or do you not really care? And a lot of people are saying tell the truth. So we'll talk about it probably in another video. Maybe I'll go live and we'll do that. But I want to talk today mainly about this defense. Look, the defense went out there and they did their thing. I'm very excited to see this defense maybe get back on the path of being the type of defense we think that they can be. I've said it before that I felt like the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys are just great offenses, and it sucks saying that, especially about the Cowboys, but it was going to be a big challenge, especially this early, especially with a young defensive coordinator, a new defensive coordinator, a whole new scheme, if you want to call it a scheme. But so I knew there was going to be a lot of up and downs in this season, especially in this first 6 games. These are not easy games. But I do want to kind of just key in on these linebackers, and not necessarily in a negative way. I know that's probably surprising, but you look at these linebackers and we want to look at these snap counts. Davion Taylor's numbers are going up as far as snap counts. TJ Edwards, his are still around the same, but you see him getting more out of his snaps. I feel like TJ Edwards was all over the field last night, and when I looked at his snap count, I was surprised to see it was as low as it was. So he's somebody that I'm looking to really get some more traction in this team. But Davion Taylor and TJ Edwards are guys that I'm seeing their numbers starting to slowly go up, and I think it's time that we start putting them in this roster, man. Davion Taylor made some great plays. Alex Singleton's just doing nothing. Alex Singleton right now is really, he's putting on a lot of tackles, but Eric Wilson's definitely doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Eric Wilson is just out there not even giving us tackles. At least Alex Singleton will give you a tackle after 10-yard gain, but I don't know what Eric Wilson is giving us as a linebacker right now. It's not like we're paying him a lot of money, so him riding the bench for a rookie that's getting paid maybe like $800K, maybe that'll wake him up, maybe it won't, but at the very least, I want to see one of these guys go on this not active roster, but on this starting lineup, I should say, because Davion Taylor, I've said this week after week after week, he's been showing us stuff, and it's flashes, and I know he's going to have his up and downs, he's going to get beat sometime, but I'd rather a rookie or not a rookie, a second-year player, a young player, a project player get beat now. This is when you let the young players go out there and take their bumps, take their bruises. This is when you have to do it. It doesn't make sense to prolong that process with somebody like an Eric Wilson who's just not producing. He's just not. It is what it is. I do like that Jonathan Gannon got a little bit more aggressive yesterday, I should say. I told you before, I feel like when your linebackers aren't giving you anything in pass coverage, there's really no risk in sending them in the blitz. They're basically not in the right spot anyway, so at least try and make this guy guess. Whoever the opposing quarterback is, obviously today it was, or yesterday I should say, it was Sam Darnold. But Sam, look, we said this before, Sam, once you get to him, he gets a little rattled. And I think that if this defensive line can go into the next game, and if these linebackers can kind of get the green light to just go ahead and rush a little bit more, blitz a little bit more, I think we might be able to rattle up Tom Brady. Not saying we're going to win this game, but I think this defense can keep us in it. Now, if the offense can come and be just be consistent about something. I said this on Twitter and people kind of laughed about it, but I really do believe this. At this point, just run the ball like a bunch of times. I don't care if it fails. Just show that you want to run it. Like, it feels like you don't even want to run it. We went from the Atlanta game running the ball, I think it was over 30 times that we had actual rushes, to, you know, 29 in the next game, and then I think it was like 11 in the next game to like 7 in the second. It just made no sense. We're continuously going down. Booby had like 11 carries, which is, you know, compared to what he's been getting, I guess that's a major feat. That's an accomplishment right there. But we need to start feeding this running game, man. And I'm not going to talk too much about Jalen, but it might come down to taking that decision out of his hand. I know a lot of these plays are RPOs, and they're designed for him to be able to read the field and decide to give it to her, Booby or Kenny Gainwell, whoever's back there, or take it himself or throw it. Maybe that's too much for him, but I will say that's not a good look. If that's too much for you, that's not a good look. This is the NFL. You have to start being able to make those decisions, especially now, 9th game, 8th game, 2nd year with the team. It's not like last year he did nothing, right? Last year he was supposed to be learning. So, I mean, it is what it is. We can blame whoever we want, but there's a lot of things on this team that need to change. And, you know, so we'll see what happens. But I do want to leave you guys with this nice little video. So this Panther fan is going absolutely nuts. So we're going to watch it together. Let's just do this.
This is the circus shit that's going on in Carolina. Hurry, get your bullshit. Welcome to Carolina, where all the Panthers fans sell their tickets to Philadelphia Eagles. Hurry, welcome to the circus. The circus is in town, where we like to draft wide receivers and not offensive linemen. Hurry, welcome to Carolina. We do silly shit.
Bobby is tight.
Circusy shit. We're not the Carolina Christian McCaffreys. I'm on IR. Welcome to Carolina, where we trade back 100 times except we don't get offensive linemen. Welcome to the circus. My name is Scott Fitzgerald.
You gotta love it. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, just so y'all know that it's not just Eagles fans that are going crazy. It's the whole NFL fan base, man. Everybody gets a little bit upset when they lose, but guess what? We ain't gotta be that upset because we ain't lose. But other than that, y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly, and we are out here.
Peace.
Everywhere, this is for you.
Fly Eagles flying on the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird gang nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man soft. Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season here, early time to do 'em in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.